Idaho DMV Permit Test Newest Real Practice Exam Questions and Answers. Question 1. After stopping your vehicle during a law enforcement stop, what should you do next? Option A. Call someone to inform them of the stop. Option B. Remain inside your vehicle and turn off your radio. Option C. Turn off your engine and get out of the vehicle. Option D. Reach into the glove box immediately. The correct answer is option B. Remain inside your vehicle and turn off your radio. Remaining in the vehicle and minimizing distractions helps ensure safety for you and the officer. Question 2. Driving under the influence of any medication which impairs your driving is permitted. Option A. If it is an over-the-counter medicine. Option B. Under no circumstances. Option C. If prescribed by a doctor. Option D. If you feel fine. The correct answer is option B. Under no circumstances. Any substance that impairs your ability to drive makes it illegal to operate a vehicle. Question 3. It is illegal to leave a child age blank or younger alone in a vehicle. Option A, 10. Option B, 8. Option C, 12. Option D, 6. The correct answer is option D, 6. Leaving young children unattended in a vehicle is dangerous and illegal. Question 4. You are involved in a minor collision at an intersection. There are no injuries and there is very little vehicle damage. You should, option A, leave it exactly where it is for the police. Option B, move your vehicle out of the traffic lane, if possible. Option C, wait for a tow truck in the lane. Option D, drive home immediately. The correct answer is option B, move your vehicle out of the traffic lane, if possible. Clearing the road helps prevent further accidents and traffic jams. Question 5. What usually causes a locked wheel skid? Option A, driving on gravel. Option B, braking too hard at a fast speed. Option C, accelerating slowly. Option D, using cruise control. The correct answer is option B, braking too hard at a fast speed. Sudden, heavy braking can cause tires to stop rotating and slide. Question 6. While backing, you should, option A, open your door to see if it is safe to proceed. Option B, rely only on your mirrors. Option C, turn your head and look through the rear window. Option D, flash your lights. The correct answer is option C, turn your head and look through the rear window. Physical head turns provide the best field of vision when reversing. Question 7. Why should you never make a U-turn when you cannot see clearly for 200 feet in each direction? Option A, you might get lost. Option B, it is unsafe as you may not see oncoming traffic. Option C, the road might be too narrow. Option D, it is too dark. The correct answer is option B, it is unsafe as you may not see oncoming traffic. Visibility is essential for safe maneuvers like U-turns. Question 8. You must show proof of insurance to law enforcement. Option A, only once a year. Option B, every time you see an officer. Option C, if you are involved in a collision or stopped for a citation. Option D, only if you are at fault. The correct answer is option C, if you are involved in a collision or stopped for a citation. Proof of financial responsibility is required by law when requested by an officer. Question 9. You notice a car swerving into your lane on a busy highway. What should you do to avoid a collision? Option A, use your horn to warn the driver. Option B, turn on your hazard lights. Option C, brake hard and stop in your lane. Option D, speed up to pass the car quickly. The correct answer is option A, use your horn to warn the driver. The horn is a critical tool to alert drivers who may not be aware of your presence. Question 10. You are driving in a residential area and need to change lanes to pass a parked car. How should you signal your intention to change lanes? Option A, signal just as you begin to change lanes. Option B, signal only if another vehicle is approaching. Option C, flash your high beams at the parked car. Option D, signal for at least 100 feet before changing lanes. The correct answer is option D, signal for at least 100 feet before changing lanes. Proper signaling allows other drivers to anticipate your move. Question 11. While driving at night, a vehicle coming toward you had its high beams on, making it hard for you to see the road ahead. You should, option A, close one eye. Option B, turn on your high beams to see better. Option C, look directly at the oncoming lights. Option D, look ahead toward the right edge of your lane. The correct answer is option D, Look ahead toward the right edge of your lane. Looking toward the right helps you stay in your lane without being blinded. Question 12. A vehicle suddenly cuts in front of you, creating a hazard. What should you do first? Option A, brake hard immediately. Option B, swerve into the next lane. Option C, honk your horn loudly. Option D, take your foot off the gas pedal. The correct answer is option D, take your foot off the gas pedal. Reducing speed naturally is the first step to regain a safe following distance. Question 13. What is the primary purpose of bicycle lanes? Option A, to designate a safe area for bicyclists to ride. Option B, to store construction equipment. Option C, to allow vehicles to pass slower traffic. Option D, to provide parking space for cars. The correct answer is option A, to designate a safe area for bicyclists to ride. Bike lanes separate cyclists from motor vehicle traffic for safety. Question 14. You should use your horn when. Option A, you are angry at another driver. Option B, it may help prevent a collision. Option C, someone is driving too slowly. Option D, you want to say hello to a friend. The correct answer is option B, it may help prevent a collision. The horn is for safety warnings only. Question 15. Drivers must use their seat belt. Option A, and failure to do so will result in a traffic ticket. Option B, only if they are under 18. Option C, only on long trips. Option D, unless they have a doctor's note. The correct answer is option A, and failure to do so will result in a traffic ticket. Seat belts are mandatory for all occupants in California. Question 16. There are two traffic lanes moving in your direction. You are driving in the left lane and many vehicles are passing you on the right. If the driver behind you wishes to drive faster, you should. Option A, stay in your lane and maintain speed. Option B, brake check the driver behind you. Option C, speed up and stay in the left lane. Option D, move into the right lane when it is safe. The correct answer is option D, move into the right lane when it is safe. Slower traffic should keep to the right to allow others to pass. Question 17. If there is no crosswalk and you see a pedestrian crossing your lane, you should. Option A, stop and let the pedestrian finish crossing. Option B, signal them to go back. Option C, slow down and drive around them. Option D, honk and maintain your speed. The correct answer is option A, stop and let the pedestrian finish crossing. Drivers must always exercise caution and yield to pedestrians for safety. Question 18. When passing another vehicle, it is safe to return to your lane if you. Option A, see the vehicle's headlights in your rearview mirror. Option B, see the driver wave at you. Option C, turn on your signal for 1 second. Option D, are 10 feet ahead of them. The correct answer is option A, see the vehicle's headlights in your rearview mirror. This ensures you have enough clearance to move back safely. Question 19. A solid yellow line next to a broken yellow line means that vehicles. Option A, in neither direction may pass. Option B, in both directions may pass. Option C, next to the solid line may pass. Option D, next to the broken line may pass. The correct answer is option D, next to the broken line may pass. The line closest to your lane determines if passing is allowed. Question 20. If you drive 55 miles per hour in a 55 miles per hour zone, you can be given a speeding ticket. Option A, if you are driving a red car. Option B, if the road or weather conditions require a slower speed. Option C, under no circumstances. Option D, only if you are in the left lane. The correct answer is option B, if the road or weather conditions require a slower speed. The basic speed law requires driving safely for the current conditions. Question 21. If your vehicle starts to lose traction because of water on the road, you should. Option A, brake hard immediately. Option B, turn your steering wheel sharply. Option C, speed up to get through it. Option D, slow down gradually and not apply the brakes. The correct answer is option D, slow down gradually and not apply the brakes. Gradual slowing helps the tires regain contact with the road. Question 22. If you pass a school bus that is stopped with its red lights flashing, you will. Option A, have your car impounded. Option B, receive a warning. Option C, be fined up to $1,000. Option D, go to prison for life. The correct answer is option C, Be fined up to $1,000. Passing a stopped school bus with red lights is a severe safety violation. Question 23. You may not park your vehicle, option A, in your own driveway, option B, next to a red painted curb, option C, on a side street, option D, next to a green painted curb. The correct answer is option B, next to a red painted curb. Red curbs indicate no stopping, standing, or parking. Question 24. When parking your vehicle parallel to the curb on a level street, option A, you must be at least 3 feet from other cars, option B, your wheels must be within 18 inches of the curb, option C, your wheels can be any distance from the curb, option D, your front wheels must touch the curb. The correct answer is option B, your wheels must be within 18 inches of the curb. Parking too far from the curb creates a hazard for passing traffic. Question 25. You must yield the right-of-way to an emergency vehicle that is using its siren and flashing lights by option A, driving as closely to the right edge of the road as possible and stopping, option B, stopping in your current lane, option C, speeding up to get out of the way, option D, turning onto a side street. The correct answer is option A, driving as closely to the right edge of the road as possible and stopping. Move to the right and stop to allow emergency vehicles to pass. Question 26. You should turn on your headlights, option A, 1/2 hour after sunset, option B, only when it is raining, option C, at midnight, option D, when you enter a city. The correct answer is option A, 1/2 hour after sunset. Visibility decreases at sunset, headlights are required by law. Question 27. Always stop before crossing railroad tracks when, option A, there is not room on the other side for you to completely cross the tracks, option B, the sun is in your eyes, option C, there are no lights, option D, you are following a passenger car. The correct answer is option A, there is not room on the other side for you to completely cross the tracks. Never stop on the tracks, ensure you can clear them entirely. Question 28. What should you do if an officer directs you to get out of your vehicle during a traffic stop? Option A, ask for a lawyer first. Option B, remain in the vehicle and lock the doors. Option C, drive away quickly. Option D, comply and get out of the vehicle. The correct answer is option D, comply and get out of the vehicle. You must follow the lawful directions of a peace officer during a stop. Question 29. You are driving on a freeway with a posted speed limit of 65 miles per hour. Traffic is traveling at 70 miles per hour. You may legally drive. Option A, 80 miles per hour. Option B, no faster than 65 miles per hour. Option C, any speed as long as it is safe. Option D, 70 miles per hour to match traffic. The correct answer is option B, no faster than 65 miles per hour. The posted limit is the maximum legal speed regardless of traffic flow. Question 30. You see an open parking spot at a blue curb but do not have a special placard or license plate. What should you do? Option A, park and turn on your hazards. Option B, find another parking spot. Option C, park there temporarily. Option D, park and leave a note explaining your situation. The correct answer is option B, find another parking spot. Blue curbs are strictly for disabled parking with a valid permit. Question 31. If you stop at a railroad crossing with more than one track, option A, cross as soon as the first train passes. Option B, ignore the other tracks. Option C, speed up to cross all tracks at once. Option D, wait to proceed until you have a clear view of all tracks. The correct answer is option D, wait to proceed until you have a clear view of all tracks. A second train could be hidden by the first one. Question 32. You are about to make a left turn. You must signal continuously during the last blank feet before the turn. Option A, 200. Option B, 75. Option C, 100. Option D, 50. The correct answer is option C, 100. A continuous signal gives other drivers time to react. Question 33. Two sets of solid double yellow lines that are 2 or more feet apart. Option A, may not be crossed for any reason. Option B, can be crossed to enter a driveway. Option C, are treated like a single line. Option D, can be used to make a U-turn. The correct answer is option A, may not be crossed for any reason. Wide double lines are treated like a physical barrier. Question 34. It is illegal for a person 21 years of age or older to drive with a blood alcohol concentration that is how much or higher? Option A 0.05%, Option B 0.08%, Option C 0.02%, Option D 0.01%. The correct answer is Option B, 0.08%. The legal limit for adult drivers in California is 0.08%. Question 35. If you are involved in a traffic collision, you are required to complete and submit a written report to the DMV. Option A. If there is property damage in excess of $1,000 or if there are any injuries. Option B. Only if a police officer is not present. Option C. Every time you have a minor scratch. Option D. Only if it was your fault. The correct answer is Option A. If there is property damage in excess of $1,000 or if there are any injuries. Collisions with significant damage or injury must be reported via an SR1 form. Question 36. To see vehicles in your blind spots, you should check. Option A. Your backup camera. Option B. Over your shoulders. Option C. Only your side mirrors. Option D. Only your rearview mirror. The correct answer is Option B. Over your shoulders. Mirrors have limits, a physical head check is necessary. Question 37. An officer asks you to unlock your phone during a traffic stop. What are your rights? Option A. Ignore the request. Option B. Comply immediately without question. Option C. Threaten the officer. Option D. You can deny the request, though under certain circumstances, such as if you are on parole, you may have to comply. The correct answer is Option D. You can deny the request, though under certain circumstances, such as if you are on parole, you may have to comply. Constitutional rights generally protect against unauthorized phone searches. Question 38. There is a vehicle stopped on the right shoulder of the road with its hazard lights on. You should. Option A. Slow down and pass very carefully. Option B. Honk your horn. Option C. Stop behind them to help. Option D. Speed up to get past quickly. The correct answer is Option A. Slow down and pass very carefully. Exercise caution when passing stationary vehicles on the shoulder. Question 39. Unless otherwise posted, the speed limit in a residential area is Option A 25 miles per hour, Option B 35 miles per hour, Option C 45 miles per hour, Option D 15 miles per hour. The correct answer is Option A 25 miles per hour. Residential areas have lower speed limits for the safety of inhabitants. Question 40. You need to stop on a freeway due to an emergency. What should you do after parking completely off the pavement? Option A. Leave your vehicle and find help. Option B. Stay in your vehicle with the doors locked until help arrives. Option C. Wave at passing cars. Option D. Get out of the vehicle and stand by the side of the road. The correct answer is Option B. Stay in your vehicle with the doors locked until help arrives. Staying inside a locked vehicle is the safest protocol on high-speed roads. Question 41. You need to park near a fire hydrant. How far must you park from the fire hydrant? Option A. At least 20 feet away. Option B. At least 15 feet away. Option C. At least 5 feet away. Option D. At least 10 feet away. The correct answer is Option B. At least 15 feet away. Clearance is needed for emergency vehicles to access the hydrant. Question 42. You are driving on the freeway behind a large truck. You should drive. Option A. Closer than you would a passenger vehicle. Option B. Farther behind the truck than you would if following a passenger vehicle. Option C. At the same distance as a passenger vehicle. Option D. To the right of the truck. The correct answer is Option B. Farther behind the truck than you would if following a passenger vehicle. Trucks have larger blind spots and require more space to stop. Question 43. The speed limit on a school zone where children are present is blank, unless otherwise posted. Option A 10 miles per hour. Option B 25 miles per hour. Option C 35 miles per hour. Option D 15 miles per hour. The correct answer is Option B 25 miles per hour. Speed limits are reduced near schools to protect children. Question 44. You must yield to a pedestrian using a white cane or guide dog. Option A. only if they are in a crosswalk. Option B, only during the day. Option C, at all times. Option D, only if they look lost. The correct answer is option C, at all times. Blind pedestrians always have the right of way. Question 45. When you drive through an area where children playing, you should expect them. Option A, to watch for your car. Option B, to stay on the sidewalk. Option C, to run out in front of you without looking. Option D, to follow all traffic rules. The correct answer is option C, to run out in front of you without looking. Drivers must anticipate unpredictable behavior from children. Question 46. When are you required to use a turnout area or lane? Option A, when driving slowly and there are 5 or more vehicles behind you. Option B, when approaching a stop sign. Option C, when you need to make a left turn. Option D, when you want to take a break. The correct answer is option A, when driving slowly and there are 5 or more vehicles behind you. Turnouts allow slower traffic to let faster vehicles pass on 2-lane roads. Question 47. What should you do if there are pedestrians in the crosswalk when you are preparing to make a left turn? Option A, honk to make them move faster. Option B, turn quickly before they reach your lane. Option C, drive around them. Option D, yield and wait for them to cross. The correct answer is option D, yield and wait for them to cross. Pedestrians always have the right of way in a crosswalk. Question 48. If a traffic signal light is not working, you must. Option A, proceed as if it were a green light. Option B, stop, then proceed when safe. Option C, slow down and look both ways. Option D, wait for a police officer. The correct answer is option B, stop, then proceed when safe. A dead traffic light should be treated as a 4-way stop. Question 49. When a school bus is stopped on the road ahead to load or unload children, you must. Option A, slow down and pass at 15 miles per hour. Option B, stop only if you are on the same side of the road. Option C, honk to warn the children. Option D, come to a complete stop until the red lights stop flashing and the stop arm is withdrawn. The correct answer is option D, come to a complete stop until the red lights stop flashing and the stop arm is withdrawn. Safety around school buses is a top priority. Red lights mean stop. Question 50. What is the minimum distance you should avoid passing within when approaching an intersection, bridge, tunnel, or railroad crossing? Option A, 100 feet. Option B, 500 feet. Option C, 200 feet. Option D, 50 feet. The correct answer is option A, 100 feet. Passing in these areas is dangerous due to restricted visibility and merging traffic. Question 51. You want to pass a bicyclist in a narrow traffic lane when an oncoming vehicle is approaching. You should. Option A, speed up and squeeze between them. Option B, slow down and let the vehicle pass you before you pass the bicyclist. Option C, drive on the shoulder. Option D, honk at the bicyclist to move over. The correct answer is option B, slow down and let the vehicle pass you before you pass the bicyclist. Safe passing requires enough space for both the cyclist and oncoming traffic. Question 52. When should you stop on an on-ramp? Option A, when you want to check your map. Option B, always to check for oncoming traffic. Option C, only if absolutely necessary. Option D, never stop on an on-ramp. The correct answer is option C, only if absolutely necessary. Freeway on-ramps are for accelerating. Stopping is dangerous unless traffic is stalled. Question 53. You want to park downhill on a 2-way road and there is no curb. Which way do you turn your front wheels? Option A, right, toward the side of the road. Option B, keep them straight. Option C, left, toward the center of the road. Option D, it depends on the time of day. The correct answer is option A, right, toward the side of the road. This ensures the vehicle rolls away from traffic if the brakes fail. Question 54. It is legal to drive with an alcoholic beverage container that has been opened only if the container is. Option A, in the trunk. Option B, under the passenger seat. Option C, in the glove compartment. Option D, in the back seat. The correct answer is option A, in the trunk. Open containers must be kept where passengers and drivers cannot reach them. Question 55. What should you check for in your blind spots when merging? Option A, only large trucks. Option B, vehicles, motorcyclists, bicyclists, and pedestrians. Option C, nothing if you have mirrors. Option D, only vehicles. The correct answer is option B, vehicles, motorcyclists, bicyclists, and pedestrians. Mirrors do not show everything, a shoulder check is required. Question 56. If you need to stop your vehicle on the side of the road and call for emergency roadside assistance, what should you do while waiting for help to arrive? Option A, stay in your vehicle with your seatbelt on. Option B, walk to the nearest gas station for help. Option C, stand outside your vehicle to flag down other drivers. Option D, sit on the hood of your car. The correct answer is option A, stay in your vehicle with your seatbelt on. Staying inside the vehicle with a seatbelt is the safest place if you are on the side of a busy road. Question 57. Placard abuse will result in option A, no penalty. Option B, a small parking ticket. Option C, placard revocation, a fine, and/or jail time. Option D, a warning letter. The correct answer is option C, placard revocation, a fine, and/or jail time. Misusing a disabled placard is a criminal offense. Question 58. How far can you legally drive in the center left turn lane? Option A, up to 50 feet. Option B, up to 200 feet. Option C, up to 100 feet. Option D, up to 500 feet. The correct answer is option B, up to 200 feet. The center left turn lane is for turning only and has a distance limit of 200 feet. Question 59. When changing lanes on a freeway, you should, option A, not signal if no one is behind you. Option B, signal for 1 second. Option C, signal for at least 5 seconds. Option D, signal only as you move. The correct answer is option C, signal for at least 5 seconds. Freeway speeds require longer signals to warn other drivers. Question 60. When approaching a roundabout, you should always, option A, decrease your speed. Option B, stop before entering. Option C, speed up to enter a gap. Option D, honk your horn. The correct answer is option A, decrease your speed. Roundabouts are designed for slow, continuous traffic flow. Question 61. What should you do if another vehicle signals that it wants to pass you? Option A, speed up to prevent them from passing. Option B, move to the shoulder of the road. Option C, brake suddenly. Option D, allow the vehicle to pass and maintain your lane position and speed. The correct answer is option D, allow the vehicle to pass and maintain your lane position and speed. Safe driving involves cooperation, help others pass safely. Question 62. Can you turn right at a red light? Option A, no, you must wait for the green light. Option B, yes, after a complete stop and checking for oncoming traffic. Option C, yes, without stopping. Option D, only if there are no signs at all. The correct answer is option B, yes, after a complete stop and checking for oncoming traffic. Unless a sign prohibits it, right turns on red are legal after a full stop. Question 63. You consent to take a chemical test for the alcohol content of your blood, breath, or urine. Option A, whenever you drive in California. Option B, only if you are over 21. Option C, only if you have been drinking. Option D, only if you are involved in a crash. The correct answer is option A, whenever you drive in California. California's implied consent law applies to all licensed drivers. Question 64. Always carefully look for motorcycles before you change lanes because, option A, their small size can make them hard to see. Option B, they do not have mirrors. Option C, they are faster than cars. Option D, they always have the right of way. The correct answer is option A, their small size can make them hard to see. Motorcycles are easily hidden in blind spots. Question 65. To avoid last-minute moves, you should be looking down the road to where your vehicle will be in about. Option A, 10 to 15 seconds. Option B, 1 minute. Option C, 5 to 10 seconds. Option D, 30 seconds. The correct answer is option A, 10 to 15 seconds. Scanning ahead helps you anticipate hazards before they arrive. Question 66. When you are merging onto the freeway, you should be driving. Option A, the speed limit regardless of traffic. Option B, 10 miles per hour slower than traffic. Option C, at or near the speed of traffic on the freeway. Option D, as fast as your car can go. The correct answer is option C, at or near the speed of traffic on the freeway. Merging at traffic speed is the safest way to enter a high-speed flow. Question 67. A safety zone is a specially marked area for passengers to get on or off of buses or trolleys. You may not drive through a safety zone. Option A, unless you are turning right. Option B, during business hours. Option C, only when a bus is present. Option D, at any time for any reason. The correct answer is option D, at any time for any reason. Safety zones are strictly for pedestrians and transit passengers. Question 68. Smoking inside a vehicle with a person younger than 18 years of age is, option A, only illegal for the driver. Option B, legal if the parent is present. Option C, legal if the window is open. Option D, illegal at all times. The correct answer is option D, illegal at all times. California law prohibits smoking with minors in the car to protect their health. Question 69. A peace officer is signaling for you to drive to the edge of the roadway. You decide to ignore the officer's warning and flee the scene. You are guilty of a misdemeanor and can be punished by being, option A, prison for 10 years. Option B, fined $50. Option C, jailed in the county jail for not more than 1 year. Option D, given a warning. The correct answer is option C, jailed in the county jail for not more than 1 year. Evading an officer is a serious offense with significant jail time. Question 70. You need to back up in a straight line. What is the first step you should take? Option A, open your door. Option B, check traffic and appropriate blind spots. Option C, begin backing up immediately. Option D, signal your intentions to back up. The correct answer is option B, check traffic and appropriate blind spots. Always ensure the path is clear behind you before moving. Question 71. You must look for bicyclists in the same lanes used by motor vehicles because they, option A, are required to ride against traffic. Option B, do not have to follow traffic laws. Option C, are entitled to share the road with motor vehicles. Option D, always have the right of way. The correct answer is option C, are entitled to share the road with motor vehicles. Bicyclists have the same rights and responsibilities as motorists. Question 72. Why is it important to give yourself enough space and time to perform a braking maneuver? Option A, to ensure safe and controlled stopping. Option B, to avoid using the brakes. Option C, to save fuel. Option D, to keep the brake lights from burning out. The correct answer is option A, to ensure safe and controlled stopping. Sudden braking can cause loss of control or rear-end collisions. Question 73. You are on the freeway and traffic is merging into your lane. You should, option A, honk to warn them. Option B, make room for the merging traffic, if possible. Option C, maintain your speed and let them figure it out. Option D, speed up to close the gap. The correct answer is option B, make room for the merging traffic, if possible. Cooperation makes freeway traffic flow more smoothly. Question 74. Before you change lanes, you should check your mirrors and, option A, slow down. Option B, flash your high beams. Option C, turn on your radio. Option D, glance over your shoulder. The correct answer is option D, glance over your shoulder. A shoulder check covers the blind spots mirrors miss. Question 75. California's move-over law requires, option A, all vehicles to vacate lane closest to an emergency vehicle that is stopped with its lights flashing. Option B, drivers to stop in their lane. Option C, emergency vehicles to drive faster. Option D, drivers to ignore emergency vehicles. The correct answer is option A, all vehicles to vacate lane closest to an emergency vehicle that is stopped with its lights flashing. The law protects first responders by providing them with a buffer lane. Question 76. You may drive a motor vehicle in a bike lane. Option A, whenever traffic is heavy. Option B, to pass a slow vehicle on the right. Option C, at any time if no bikes are present. Option D, no more than 200 feet before making a right turn. The correct answer is option D, no more than 200 feet before making a right turn. Bike lanes are for cyclists, with limited access for vehicles preparing to turn. Question 77. When may you legally drive around or under a railroad crossing gate? Option A, never. Option B, if you are in a hurry. Option C. If you do not see a train. Option D. If the gate is broken. The correct answer is option A, never. It is illegal and extremely dangerous to bypass railroad gates. Question 78. If you are convicted of driving with an excessive blood alcohol concentration, you may be sentenced to serve. Option A, exactly 10 days in jail. Option B, no jail time, only a fine. Option C, up to 6 months in jail. Option D, up to 1 year in prison. The correct answer is option C, up to 6 months in jail. DUI convictions carry significant legal penalties including jail time. Question 79. If you drive more slowly than the flow of traffic, you will most likely, option A, be safer than other drivers. Option B, improve the flow of traffic. Option C, interfere with traffic and receive a ticket. Option D, save a lot of time. The correct answer is option C, interfere with traffic and receive a ticket. Driving too slowly can be as dangerous as speeding by causing bottlenecks. Question 80. Abandoning an animal on the highway may result in option A, jail time. Option B, no penalty. Option C, a thank you note. Option D, a $50 fine. The correct answer is option A, jail time. Animal abandonment is a crime punishable by jail and fines. Question 81. If you hit an animal with your vehicle while driving on a California highway, you should, option A, call the Humane Society. Option B, drive away if it is small. Option C, take it home. Option D, leave it in the road. The correct answer is option A, call the Humane Society. Reporting animal collisions ensures the animal gets help if possible. Question 82. You should increase the distance between your vehicle and the vehicle ahead when you, option A, are driving in sunny weather. Option B, are being tailgated by another driver. Option C, are in a hurry. Option D, are following a passenger car. The correct answer is option B, are being tailgated by another driver. Increasing following distance gives you more time to react and prevents sudden stops. Question 83. You need to exit the freeway and are currently in the left lane. What should you do? Option A, speed up and pass everyone on the right. Option B, signal, check mirrors, and gradually move to the right lane when safe. Option C, cross all lanes quickly without signaling. Option D, stop in the left lane and wait for a gap in traffic. The correct answer is option B, signal, check mirrors, and gradually move to the right lane when safe. Safe lane changes require signaling and checking blind spots one lane at a time. Question 84. California's basic speed law says you must. Option A, always drive the posted speed limit. Option B, drive 10 miles per hour below the limit. Option C, never drive faster than is safe for current conditions. Option D, keep up with the fastest car. The correct answer is option C, never drive faster than is safe for current conditions. Safety depends on conditions like weather and traffic, not just the sign. Question 85. To prevent tailgating, drivers should follow the option A, 3-second rule. Option B, 1-second rule. Option C, 2-mile rule. Option D, 5-car rule. The correct answer is option A, 3-second rule. Maintaining a 3-second gap ensures sufficient reaction time. Question 86. If your cell phone rings while you are driving and you do not have a hands-free device, you should, option A, answer it and put it on speaker. Option B, text the caller back. Option C, answer it quickly to say you are driving. Option D, let the call go to voicemail. The correct answer is option D, let the call go to voicemail. Distracted driving laws prohibit holding a phone while operating a vehicle. Question 87. How should you make a left turn from a two-way street onto a one-way street? Option A, start from any lane and end in the right lane. Option B, start from the lane closest to the middle of the street and end in any one lane. Option C, start from the sidewalk. Option D, start from the right lane and end in the left lane. The correct answer is option B, start from the lane closest to the middle of the street and end in any one lane. Left turns should begin in the leftmost lane available for that direction. Question 88. Why is it important to signal your intention to park when parallel parking? Option A, to inform other drivers of your intentions. Option B, to decorate your vehicle with lights. Option C, to make parking easier. Option D, to warn pedestrians. The correct answer is option A, to inform other drivers of your intentions. Signaling helps trailing drivers know why you are slowing down. Question 89. At an uncontrolled intersection where you cannot see cross traffic until you are just about to enter the intersection, the speed limit is option A 25 miles per hour, option B 20 miles per hour, option C 15 miles per hour, option D 30 miles per hour. The correct answer is option C, 15 miles per hour. Restricted visibility at intersections requires a reduced speed. Question 90. You are entering the freeway from an on-ramp. Which lane should you merge into? Option A, the right lane, option B, the center lane, option C, the left lane, option D, the shoulder. The correct answer is option A, the right lane. Typically, on-ramps lead into the rightmost lane of the freeway. Question 91. During a traffic stop, where should the passengers in your vehicle place their hands? Option A, in clear view, such as on their laps or on the dashboard. Option B, in their pockets. Option C, under their seats. Option D, in the air. The correct answer is option A, in clear view, such as on their laps or on the dashboard. Keeping hands visible reduces perceived threats during the interaction. Question 92. You are approaching an intersection with a yield line made up of white triangles pointing toward your vehicle. What should you do? Option A, yield to other traffic and proceed if safe. Option B, stop immediately before the line. Option C, speed up to clear the intersection. Option D, ignore the line and continue driving. The correct answer is option A, yield to other traffic and proceed if safe. Yield lines consist of white triangles pointing towards approaching vehicles. Question 93. A red arrow pointing to the right on a traffic light means you may. Option A, not turn in that direction until the light turns green. Option B, turn after stopping and yielding. Option C, only turn if no one is coming. Option D, turn without stopping. The correct answer is option A, not turn in that direction until the light turns green. A red arrow means you cannot turn in that direction until it changes. Question 94. When making a right turn on a green light, you must. Option A, yield to pedestrians. Option B, honk at other cars. Option C, stop first. Option D, turn into the left lane. The correct answer is option A, yield to pedestrians. Pedestrians in the crosswalk have the right of way during a green light. Question 95. When entering traffic from a full stop, what should you do first? Option A, honk to alert other drivers. Option B, speed up immediately. Option C, wait for the road to be completely empty. Option D, signal and leave enough space to get up to the speed of traffic. The correct answer is option D, signal and leave enough space to get up to the speed of traffic. Safe entry into traffic requires matching the speed of other vehicles. Question 96. When should you yield your legal right of way? Option A, only to pedestrians. Option B, never, if you have the right of way. Option C, whenever it helps prevent collisions. Option D, only to emergency vehicles. The correct answer is option C, whenever it helps prevent collisions. Safety and collision prevention take precedence over legal right of way. Question 97. Fines in a construction zone are: Option A, tripled. Option B, waived if no one is present. Option C, decreased. Option D, doubled. The correct answer is option D, doubled. Construction zones carry higher fines to protect workers. Question 98. You are driving on a road with a single solid yellow line on your side. What does this line indicate? Option A, you may pass a vehicle in front of you if there is enough space. Option B, you can change lanes anytime. Option C, you should not pass a vehicle in front of you. Option D, you must speed up. The correct answer is option C, you should not pass a vehicle in front of you. A solid yellow line indicates that passing is prohibited on your side of the road. Question 99. If you come across livestock or other animals on the roadway, you should: Option A, honk your horn loudly. Option B, slow down and stop. Option C, turn on your high beams. Option D, speed up to scare them away. The correct answer is option B, slow down and stop. Animals are unpredictable, stop and wait for them to pass safely. Question 100. If there is a traffic light or sign on the right curb of a dedicated right turn lane, what must you do? Option A, ignore the light or sign. Option B, obey the light or sign. Option C, turn only when the light is yellow. Option D, stop only if other vehicles are present. The correct answer is option B, obey the light or sign. Traffic control devices in dedicated lanes must be followed like any other. Question 101. You are crossing an intersection and an emergency vehicle is approaching while using its siren and flashing lights. You should, option A, turn left immediately. Option B, stop in the middle of the intersection. Option C, continue through the intersection, pull to the right and stop. Option D, speed up to clear the path. The correct answer is option C, continue through the intersection, pull to the right and stop. Never stop in an intersection, clear it first, then pull over. Question 102. You may drive off the paved roadway to pass another vehicle. Option A, if you are in a hurry. Option B, under no circumstances. Option C, if the vehicle is turning left. Option D, if there is a wide shoulder. The correct answer is option B, under no circumstances. Passing off the pavement is illegal and dangerous. Question 103. How should you handle an oncoming vehicle that has its turn signal on when you are about to turn left? Option A, assume the vehicle is turning just behind you and wait for it to start turning. Option B, ignore the vehicle's signal and turn. Option C, speed up to beat the vehicle. Option D, turn immediately. The correct answer is option A, assume the vehicle is turning just behind you and wait for it to start turning. A turn signal does not guarantee the driver will turn, wait for the move to begin. Question 104. If you plan to pass another vehicle, you should, option A, tailgate them first. Option B, honk so they know you are coming. Option C, assume they will slow down for you. Option D, not assume the other driver will make space for you to return to your lane. The correct answer is option D, not assume the other driver will make space for you to return to your lane. You must ensure there is enough space before starting a pass. Question 105. How should you turn your front wheels when parking headed downhill? Option A, turn your front wheels into the curb or right toward the side of the road. Option B, turn your wheels to the left. Option C, leave your wheels straight. Option D, turn your front wheels away from the curb. The correct answer is option A, turn your front wheels into the curb or right toward the side of the road. Turning wheels toward the curb prevents the car from rolling into traffic. Question 106. Extra space in front of a large truck is needed for, option A, other cars to merge easily. Option B, the truck to turn left. Option C, the truck driver to stop the vehicle. Option D, the truck to speed up. The correct answer is option C, the truck driver to stop the vehicle. Large vehicles need much longer distances to come to a complete stop. Question 107. You see a lane marked by double solid white lines on the freeway. What should you do? Option A, change lanes immediately. Option B, stay in your current lane until the lines change. Option C, speed up to get ahead of the lines. Option D, cross the lines if you need to exit. The correct answer is option B, stay in your current lane until the lines change. Double solid white lines indicate that lane changes are prohibited. Question 108. What should you do after parking and before exiting your vehicle? Option A, leave the engine running. Option B, turn off your vehicle and set the parking brake. Option C, leave your signal on. Option D, check your mirrors only. The correct answer is option B, turn off your vehicle and set the parking brake. The parking brake ensures the car does not roll if the transmission fails. Question 109. A large truck is ahead of you and is turning right onto a street with 2 lanes in each direction. The truck, option A, must stay in the right lane at all times. Option B, will speed up during the turn. Option C, will signal left before turning right. Option D, may have to swing wide to complete the right turn. The correct answer is option D, may have to swing wide to complete the right turn. Large vehicles need extra room to clear the curb during turns. Question 110. An orange and red triangular sign on a vehicle always means, option A, slow-moving vehicle. Option B, construction zone. Option C, hazardous materials. Option D, emergency vehicle. The correct answer is option A, slow-moving vehicle. This sign is placed on vehicles that travel 25 miles per hour or less. Question 111. You may make a left turn on a red light only from a, option A, one-way street onto a one-way street, option B, dead-end street, option C, two-way street onto a one-way street, option D, one-way street onto a two-way street. The correct answer is option A, one-way street onto a one-way street. Left turns on red are only legal between two one-way streets. Question 112. You are approaching a railroad crossing with no warning devices and are unable to see 400 feet down the tracks in one direction. The speed limit is option A, 10 miles per hour, option B, 35 miles per hour, option C, 25 miles per hour, option D, 15 miles per hour. The correct answer is option D, 15 miles per hour. Blind railroad crossings require a very low speed for safety. Question 113. When driving at night on a dimly lit street, you should: option A, drive slowly enough that you can stop within the area illuminated by your headlights, option B, keep your interior lights on, option C, use your high beams at all times, option D, drive faster to get to a lit area. The correct answer is option A, drive slowly enough that you can stop within the area illuminated by your headlights. Overdriving your headlights means you cannot stop in time for hazards you see. Question 114. You are driving in heavy rain and have turned on your windshield wipers. What should you do with your headlights? Option A, turn on your low beam headlights. Option B, turn on your parking lights only. Option C, turn on your high beam headlights. Option D, turn off your headlights. The correct answer is option A, turn on your low beam headlights. Low beam headlights help you see and be seen without causing glare in heavy rain. Question 115. What is the purpose of the passing lane on a multi-lane road? Option A, to enter and exit traffic. Option B, to make right turns only. Option C, to park your vehicle. Option D, to pass other vehicles. The correct answer is option D, to pass other vehicles. The far left lane is generally reserved for passing slower traffic. Question 116. If a green arrow turns into a solid green light, you, option A, may still turn, but you must yield to oncoming traffic. Option B, cannot turn anymore. Option C, must wait for another green arrow. Option D, must stop immediately. The correct answer is option A, may still turn, but you must yield to oncoming traffic. A solid green light means turns are permitted but unprotected. Question 117. You should not start across an intersection if you know you will block the intersection when the light turns red. Option A, only during rush hour. Option B, unless you are in a hurry. Option C, under any circumstances. Option D, if you have a green light. The correct answer is option C, under any circumstances. Blocking the intersection is illegal even if you started on a green light. Question 118. You want to turn left at an upcoming corner. Yield the right-of-way to: option A, only pedestrians. Option B, no one if you have a green light. Option C, only large trucks. Option D, all approaching vehicles. The correct answer is option D, all approaching vehicles. Left turns must yield to all traffic coming from the opposite direction. Question 119. Allow extra space in front of your vehicle when following a: option A, passenger car. Option B, motorcycle. Option C, bicycle. Option D, electric scooter. The correct answer is option B, motorcycle. Motorcycles can stop more quickly than cars and are more vulnerable. Question 120. Check your rearview mirrors. Option A, often to see how traffic is moving behind you. Option B, only when you are about to brake. Option C, only when changing lanes. Option D, once every 5 minutes. The correct answer is option A, often to see how traffic is moving behind you. Regular mirror checks keep you aware of your surroundings. Question 121. A pedestrian starts to cross the street after the don't walk signal begins to flash. The pedestrian is in the middle of the street when your signal light changes to green. You should: option A, honk and drive around them. Option B, start driving and expect them to stop. Option C, wait until the pedestrian crosses the street before proceeding. Option D, tell them to hurry up. The correct answer is option C, wait until the pedestrian crosses the street before proceeding. Pedestrians in the street have the right of way even if the light changes. Question 122. Why is it important not to start across an intersection if your pathway is blocked? Option A. To avoid getting a ticket. Option B. To ensure you do not block the intersection. Option C. To let pedestrians cross behind you. Option D. To save fuel. The correct answer is option B. To ensure you do not block the intersection. Blocking the intersection gridlocks traffic and is illegal. Question 123. When using a roundabout, drivers should: Option A. Always come to a complete stop. Option B. Enter as quickly as possible. Option C. Yield to traffic already in the roundabout. Option D. Yield to traffic entering the roundabout. The correct answer is option C. Yield to traffic already in the roundabout. Traffic entering a roundabout must yield to those already inside. Question 124. You want to park uphill on a two-way road and there is no curb. Which direction do you turn your front wheels? Option A. Straight ahead. Option B. Left, toward the center of the road. Option C. It does not matter. Option D. Right, toward the side of the road. The correct answer is option D. Right, toward the side of the road. Turning wheels to the right ensures the car rolls off the road if the brakes fail. Question 125. While driving in heavy city traffic, you need to quickly change lanes. Which steering method should you use to ensure control? Option A. One-hand steering with your hand at 12 o'clock. Option B. Hand-over-hand steering with hands at 8 and 4 o'clock. Option C. Two-handed steering with hands at 6 and 12 o'clock. Option D. Hand-to-hand steering with hands at 9 and 3 o'clock. The correct answer is option D. Hand-to-hand steering with hands at 9 and 3 o'clock. The hand-to-hand method provides the most control for most driving maneuvers.